Disco hearse. It's a new one on me.
Not camp at all.
Coolio, like the man himself.
It's a Bobby Dazzler, all right.
Well, for a boy racer named after a rocket, I'd say it's spot on.
Oh, gracious God. Nothing in death or life. Nothing in this world as it is. Nothing in this world as it shall be. Nothing in all creation shall separate us from your love. Where's Joseph?
Oh, is that Fizz's? It was...
Too much. Yeah, pull that.
It'll be grand.
What about you two? You okay?
Yeah. We'll be grand and all, won't we? Shall we crack on then?
After you.
Right, pallbearers. Paul. Where's David?
You're a handsome devil. No wonder he fell for you.
This was a huge mistake.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Banging heads with Bernie. She's his mother. I should have just let her have it her way rather than ramming all this dogma down her.
Stop. What would Paul say now?
He'd say, give your head a wobble, Vicar.
So, been doing proud, eh?
All right, kids. Hands up who has lifted a coffin before. Right, well, this ain't gonna look weird at all.
Now, this church, St. Mary's, it holds a very special place in our hearts. A year ago, today, Paul could still walk with a little help. He could still speak and sing and hug. And on that day, we got married. So today, what are we going to say? Well, it isn't goodbye. It's au revoir. Because I know that when our time comes, we will meet Paul again in heaven. Paul, as we remember him, singing and dancing and skinny dipping to his heart's content. And I hope that that brings you all as much comfort as it does me. You know, I could stand here and reel off a list of facts. You know, born here, educated there, but you all know all of that. And what you don't know, you could ask his Bezzy mate and twin sister, Gemma. Or his loyal, feisty mother, Bernie. Or his adopted daughter, Summer, who he cherished as if she were his own. Or his not-so-little brother, Kit, who arrived out of the blue and has made a huge impression on Paul in only a short few months. So it's not facts that I want to celebrate today. It's how Paul made us all feel. About how he lit up a room when he used to bounce in. And how he believed with every atom of his being that we are all equal. Our bishop should be the first one to brew up or get the drinks in, like every other bod in the squad. Or how silenced children should be listened to. And how everything was better with a laugh. No, I do have a tendency to preach. But in my defense, it is part of the job description. Paul used to say, you need to sugar the medicine. His life was serious, dark at times, but he would never be a victim. Just like his hero, Jackie Chan, whenever life chopped him down, he would just get up again and again and again, always with a smile. Simply put, the universe was a better place with Apollo Foreman in it. Now, the naughty step, it wasn't invented when the twins were at school, so Paul spent most of his time sat outside Mrs. Farnell's office, waiting for a telling off.
Yeah, normally for something I'd done.
So in memory of those more innocent times, we're going to sing this hymn. All things bright and beautiful.
You couldn't have had a better send-off, Billy. Thank you.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And we're praying for you.
Thanks.
She's just having a moment.
Too much smells and bells.
No. It's real, that's all. Yeah, I'd forgotten how much I love a good sing-song, Bill. How dare you? With your crocodile tears.
I came to show my respect.
Show your respects. You came to wallow, make it all about yourself.
Straight up.
You couldn't even put a clean shirt on. You stink like a brewery. I'm sorry, Billy. I'll get one of the lads to pat him down before you chuck him out.
There's no need.
No, do. He's probably pinched a few purses when he snuck in.
Oh, I told him he could stay. There was a couple of minutes to go. He was in a proper state. I just figured that chucking him out would have caused a scene.
Let her who's without sin cast the first stone, eh?
Is that what your Bible says, Vicar?
Don't you twist my words.
It's too late. You've already nailed your colours to the mast.
I'm not picking sides.
So we just sweep all these nasty feelings under a pew?
No, to keep the focus on Paul.
Exactly.
And have you forgotten what this rat did last time he saw his son?
No.
Oh, he got him bladdered, gave him pneumonia, tried to steal the wheelchair from underneath him.
As if I'd forget.
It was the wrong body in that coffin. It should have been you.
That is uncalled for.
Yeah, but who'd be here to mourn you, eh? A couple of pawnbrokers and the landlord from the Dog and Gun.
You can't help yourself, even on a sad day like this.
A beautiful service ruined. Good work, Denzel, even for you. Anything for a quiet life, eh, Bill?
You're grieving, but you're not daft.
Thank Christ my boy isn't here to see this.
You didn't have the monopoly, Bernie. Half his life you were off the radar.
You what?
Nearly 15 years.
I was there when it mattered.
It's not a competition.
At the end.
One morning, on the end of the phone, compared to the hundreds of mornings that we spent together. And you can lash out all you like, but you can't take those away.
You say so.
I told him how much I loved him. He knew that I meant...
He was already dead, Billy.